Hey, what's up guys, we are back again with another problem. Today we are given a binary tree and we need to insert another row in that binary tree. So we are given the height, the depth of that binary tree at which the row should be inserted. So we need to insert it below n minus 1, d minus 1, after d minus 1 and before d, so that that row becomes the that the depth of that row becomes d. We are given the value. So let's take an example. We are given this binary tree and we need to insert here, that is after this 4 and before this 2 and 6, 2 nodes with 1, because they contain 2 nodes. Let's do this. How are we going to do this is, we'll first visit here, we'll see if this is d minus 1. Yes, this is d minus 1. Then what we'll do is we'll create another we'll create a new tree node. Then we'll take this value as a temp and also this value in some temp tree node variable. Then we'll create 2 new tree nodes with left and right, which will be at left as well as right with value 1. As soon as we assign that, then using this we'll go to our new created nodes, and towards its left we'll assign this new variable and towards its right we'll assign this new variable. Let's take another example. Okay, we are short on examples because there should be an example where, okay, maybe the logic is pretty clear, and it's also given wait, where okay, so it's given that if it's d is equal to 1, what we need to do is we need to create a new variable at this root and assign the whole tree to its left. Original left subtree should be to the left of subtree, right? Yeah, is 1, that means there is no depth d minus 1. Then create a new subtree node v as the new node whose original tree should be the root's left subtree. So what we did here is we created a new node. I called it n, and towards its left I applied the root and I returned n, which is the root. Otherwise, if this wasn't possible, I created an insert function. This isn't my code. I tried various ways. I tried using a queue as well as a stack. It was a bit confusing and it was not running well. So what I did is I went to the site, I looked for the solution, and this was the most easiest solution because it's using recursion that I could found. We could have done BFS using queue or DFS using stack, but I wasn't able to do it quite properly. So what they did is they created an insert function, which is the most logical step, where you will need a value of the tree node, a node which is the parent or root we can call it, a depth which we are given, and n is let's call the original depth. This is the current depth and this is the original depth, let's call it that. So we start with 1, so we are at the root right now. So if it is equal to n minus 1 at root it won't be, so we are not going to go through this part. We'll come to else first. So what happens if it's not? We target its left and its right and we increase the depth, because we want to insert at both. See, if there's an example such that this also has a child here, let's call it 6, like it had here, and we need to insert here, so it should be 1 1 1 and another 1. It should be like that instead of this just 2 ones. So we need to insert at left as well as at right. Now what we do, if we are incrementing the depth, the current depth. So as soon as we reach n minus 1, we do the same thing. We take the root of right as temp, we take the root of left as temp, we assign new tree node to it, we assign the old to its left, we assign the old to its right, and that is it. That's really simple solution. I don't know why I didn't thought about this solution, but that was really it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching.